at the arena. No doubt, this is a club ready to handle this challenge on the road tonight. The tallest building in the state of Indiana, the Chase Tower, rising high above our location today at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indiana, the postseason.
Well, Kevin, the skeptics are still going to be out there. You just got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You've got to be resilient and adaptable when the adversity hits, because it's going to come. And the belief system.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. To the paint, and Turner throws it down.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Brogdon, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Junior. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Duncan's got 6.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Brogdon finds Warren. Pass to Oladipo. Outside Turner. Here's the 3. They grabbed their own miss. For Brooklyn, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. That one falls. He's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. KD against Warren. Knocked away. And so Indiana again turning it over. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. And not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Brogdon. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Offensive rebound. Here's Sabonis. Plays it up and banks it in.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
KD on the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Pacers trail by 7. And here is Brogdon. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Oladipo. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
But you give the defense a lot of different looks. In the mid-range, Victor Oladipo, very comfortable.
And the first time out, a bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Holiday with it. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Goes up to the stripe. Again, the Nets for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. 1:58 left here in the first quarter. Holiday against Levert. Has to be Dodson.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Poked away. And it drops once again. The bucket from Junior. Duncan's got 16 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Holiday surveying the floor. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. They lead by 11. And that one, good. He's got 18.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To end the run. The shot by Holiday, no good. Brooklyn leading by 13. The pass to Levert. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie's a punch that's so critical for you.
Pacers trail by 15. Now Holiday still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Here's Holiday. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And that one's good, Junior.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Ilyasova, trying to end the drought. No good that time. And so it's Brooklyn, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this. Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Dinwiddie runs the point with Levert flanking him. Luwawu is out there with Junior, and it's Jordan in at the 5 roaming the paint. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Pistons, had a huge game. He had 60 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And that one's good, Brogdon. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions that give you somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. The Pacers for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jared Allen. Duncan comes in for Kevin Durant. Joe Harris is checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Hardaway. Here's McConnell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Outside Holiday. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
A floater. But they recover it. Pass to McDermott. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. The rebound by the Nets. Junior's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Duncan throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And here's Holiday. Fires from 14. He gets that one. Holiday's got 7. And so it's Brooklyn, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous. And you look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
Brogdon with it. 8 points for him. Oladipo, the pass to Warren. Launches a 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the numbers have never been a concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the three-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
Dinwiddie is checked in for Irving. Dinwiddie against Brogdon. From about 19 feet. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Brogdon's got 10 points.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Brogdon finds Oladipo. Warren with the ball. Offline with his 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
How about the hops of Junior? Gets up and off his feet and finishes with authority.
And Oladipo kicks to Warren.
flashing in from the mid-range. T.J. Warren's been there a time or two.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. To the inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Brogdon against Dinwiddie. Oladipo outside. Lets it fly from 18. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, oh, there's no doubt, Greg. Think about it. The last time he played a full season, he was first-team All-NBA defense. This guy has great length on his arms. He can cause a lot of miscues with his ability to pressure, and he's strong enough to deal with wings as well. So there's a versatility there that you love.
Here's Holiday. Here's Ilyasova. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pops it up for Jordan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Brogdon outside. Kicks it to Holiday. And the foul called on Junior. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Holiday. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
On the wing, Holiday. Bitadze, the pass to Holiday. Right wing. Clock at 6. Here's McConnell. That misses off the backboard.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Count it.
Well, just great positioning by Junior there. Gets the ball, 0 hesitation, and a catch and shoot.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Now the pass to McDermott. Bounce pass from Ilyasova. Fade away. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Count it.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Indiana's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Bitadze, and once again off the mark by Indiana. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's LeVert. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Justin Holiday's checked in for the Pacers. The Nets also changing it up. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Joe Harris.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Karis LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
Wants to get it to McConnell and does. Holiday inside the line, buries the jump shot. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one. Good if it goes. That shot missing. And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime
together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Prince and Durant are at the 3 and the 4. Irving is out there with Crawford. And it's Duncan in at the 5 spot. Now McConnell. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump. when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, your smartphone, or your computer. Now, here's McConnell, guarded by Crawford. 5 on the clock, passes it to Bitadze. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And then a bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Brogdon finds Warren. Back to Brogdon. Duncan with the block.
Oh, how about that hustle from Junior? Send it back.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Johnson, he's checked in for Turner. J.K. Sampson comes in for T.J. Warren. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Feeds it to Duncan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Junior's got 49 points in the game.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Pass to Brogdon. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and what was let go on the floor to what we're seeing now, when there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender.
Every guard in the NBA should have a floater game. Malcolm Brogdon goes to that aspect.
Sampson dishes to Holiday. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Johnson, the pass to Bitadze. 6 to shoot.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Duncan.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And he gets it to go.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Brogdon. Shoots a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
With the shot. Offline. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.